Hey, it's Ed. I want to do one final closing episode of Rome, Asia 2024. What an amazing experience. It's one of those things that you want to pinch yourself like, well, I got to do this. How amazing was that? So first of all, I want to thank my host, which was Abbott Diagnostics. What a great company. And again, I'm not paid to do this. I just do this from the heart. What a great organization. I learned so much more about them than I had known before. And the people, most importantly, that I accompanied along this trip and visited all these different countries in Asia, they were all amazing and really correct-hearted people, in it for the right reason. So that's first and foremost. And then I'm so gracious to all the kind people that I met on the road in all these countries, just fabulous individuals, all serving in their own way. So thankful for them hosting. They showed so much kindness in every country. It was amazing. Just wish I had more time. The whole team, we wish we had more time with each of the countries and the people that we met. So those are the first couple of things. If you did watch the whole series, I kind of did 2-minute vignettes on what I learned in a short period of time about healthcare in that country. I'm telling you, I think the only difference between those countries and what we might know to call the West is just the levels of maturity in terms of adoption of digital transformation, because all the other challenges are the same. If I had to boil it down to 3 or 4, it would be people, the right people in the right place. Second is securing funding, right? Everyone needs some funding. And so how do you prioritize within an organization to get the funding that you need for tech and digital transformation? So that was common. A third is just the need for more collaboration. We're all stuck in these silos, how organizations sort of grew, and we're responsible for this particular area. So we're going to make dang sure that this particular area is perfect and excellent in every way, but yet it may be to the detriment of another part of the organization that's tangential. That happens all the time. It's amazing. Even with, I just think back to situations I've been part of, even when you do everything by the textbook, like how you should do it, have a common vision, and that should surpass the artificial boundaries or real boundaries we put in the organization, it's really hard to do. So that was another sort of common thing. And then just the humility required to pull some of this off. It's tough, because we're all prideful. I'm prideful. I want to show off my area, and I might do that at the detriment of another area, which I talked about. So it takes a lot of humility to just sometimes give up what you want or you think is best for your particular area, so it's better for the whole organization at the end of the day. That's a really tough thing. So very common challenges. So that's why when I'm able to speak to the audience, the leaders there, it all resonates with them what I talk about. And that's, trying to take what we all know here in the head and transform the heart. So we got it here, but until you transform the heart, all the tech and stuff won't really lead to true digital transformation. So you need that digital, that tech together with that heart, with that empathy, with the compassion. Then you'll get transformation, and you'll break down those barriers I just talked about. So it'll help soften the heart of pride to be more humble and work across organization lines. And I think you'll be more convincing when you go to receive funding, and you'll be doing it with your peers, not by yourself. So I do think that's the key to all of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'm able to do some more Rome around the world, leveraging my B-52s there, if those of you who know the song, and report back on some other countries and what they're doing. And just sort of flattening the world a little bit for all of us and learning from one another. Because even though the countries I visited may be a little bit further behind with digital transformation, they're ahead in other areas that we could all benefit from. That's why this is so important, that we sort of cross pollinate and we learn from one another, because we all have something to learn no matter where we are in our journeys of digital transformation. So thank you for being part of the role.